Is networking something that's important to do as a realtor? You bet it is. Now, I was fortunate to get involved with BNI, which is Business Network International, years ago. And they have one seat per industry. So this is a networking group that there's chapters all over the world. It's international. So this is a networking group that allows one seat per industry within that particular chapter. So the real estate seat is probably the most coveted seat. I think I got in 2008. Realtors were really struggling and getting out of the business then. I had started my own networking group when I first came to North Carolina, because I knew that having a networking group is critical of different vendors that could help each other. For example, a perfect person to be in the group for a realtor would be an inspector, a plumber, electrician, property manager. You could have an attorney, an accountant, financial planner, someone who specializes in the bookkeeping, health insurance, group insurance, banker. Those are just a few of the things that you can have. And that, you start getting those people to meet on a regular basis, which is what I did. And back in 2008, prior to 2008, when I first got here in 2006, I said, man, there's a lot of companies that are out there hurting. Let's gather together and see if we can't help each other. That whole philosophy of givers gain, which by the way is biblical, and it is a foundation for BNI. We say it all the time. So I started that one, and then I learned about BNI. Well, there was already a realtor in there, and I'm like, oh shoot. I made friends with a lot of people in there. There's also a mortgage broker. What am I saying? That's an important piece too. And so I told the mortgage broker, man, if that realtor ever leaves, I want to be at least able to pitch for it, because you have to be invited in. That's an important piece too. They want to know that they're getting quality people in there, not just anybody off the street. You could have a crummy plumber or a crummy lender, crummy realtor, and you don't want to give them any business, because the goal of the networking group is, how can I help you? It's not how you can help me. Obviously, you're there to be helped, but when your focus is different, when your focus is about helping somebody else, that changes everything. So every week at BNI, we're on a mission to figure out, how can I help the plumber or the electrician? Well, in real estate, that's kind of easy, because if you're working with buyers and now you go under contract, right? You have inspections to be done. So you need the home inspector. Maybe you need the roofer to come out and do a separate inspection. I don't know about you, but I'm a big inspection person, and when I represent the buyers, I want everything done. And I tell them up front, I'll do another video about that, and I'll tell you how I prep the buyers and how we prep for inspections, at least in our state, based on our requirements, but they'll probably ring true in yours. But anyway, as far as givers gain go, like, to give you an example, I had a $3 million buyer that we were purchasing a house, and they needed everything. They had docks, they were waterfront. I had to make sure that the docks were permitted. They had an irrigation system. I wanted that inspected. The docks themselves, because they had lifts on them, I wanted those inspected. This property had 2 homes on it and 2 separate garages. I wanted all of those roofs inspected. A home inspector is doing cursory inspection on some things. They can only cover so much. This was a lot of property there. So I also want my HVACs inspected. Unless they're already on a thing, that's what I wanted. Oh, see, I'm already getting distracted here. That's the next video. Back to the networking. I was able to give out, I think, 7 different referrals to my networking group for their business. Painter, he got a lot of business too. And they love you. And so I get business back as a result. That's powerful. What are we there for? To network. And you start to build a reputation. Hey, Kathy's got a guy, which is what that video will be about. I'm going to talk about how I got a guy and how I promote that. Because what am I trying to do? I'm trying to be top of mind with not only my clients, but my vendors. And that's a collaboration piece right there. I teach a lot of agents how to share things of their gold, their jewels, because you're not going to hurt me. We have a whole different circle that we run in. It doesn't matter, even if you lived in my own backyard. You got your people, I got my people. So let's get out there and collaborate together. And stay tuned for more videos that I've got where I'll share about my I Got a Guy. That's coming up next, and I love it. So, hope you're enjoying what you're getting here. Please subscribe below and follow me for more because I got lots of good stuff. I've been around a while, so I could share some good things.